So today I'll be showing you guys in a very simple video how I was able to make this beautiful skirt. I think under 1 hour. Yeah, under 1 hour, because there was no power supply and all that, so I was doing everything manually and it took my time, and it's just very simple but beautiful and classic. So I'm drafting the basic borders for the skirt. This is just a normal basic bodice when making a skirt, a pencil short skirt. This is just a basic bodice, so I needed to minus 1 inch from the full length so that I'll have that desired penciled full length. Yeah, so that it won't be wide at the full length. I just want it to be fitted on the body. So this is just a full bodice, so that I'll go ahead and cut it out. Since I won't be using that for the waist, I don't want to add anything like that at the waist, so I'll just go ahead to draft out the basic art I wanted to use. I wanted to make it stylishly. I just wanted to add a little bit net at the side, giving it a special design so that it won't just look plain like that. So I'm going ahead now to draft it. It doesn't require much measurement, so I'm going to come down from the waist by 5 inches and come at the full length and come down by 5 inches as well. But the good thing is that you can just draw it the way you want, any shape you want, you can just draw it. It's not as if it's a must you use measurements, this kind of things when you are drawing, and when you want to add a little design to any kind of cloth, after getting your major bodies, you just know the place you want the design to be. That is what you draft at. But me, I needed to use measurement because I have already measured the place I wanted it to be. So what I'm trying to do now is to join back all the pieces I cut out, just to join them back. The way I removed them, I'm going to be putting them back. Very simple to do. So after putting the zipper allowance for the back and then making sure that the front is also set, I will go ahead and remove the allowance, the sewing allowance I added when cutting the fabric, which was 1 inches. So I've done that just to remove the 1 inches for the two sides and then join together. After that, I will go in and then so once I was done joining it, this is what it looks like it came out very fine. So I'll go ahead and bring these pieces which I've cut like 7 inches wide, and then the length is how many you like, how depend on how you want the pleating to be. Then I'll go ahead and join it. I made it 4 pieces, but I'm going to be joining 2. I'm going to be joining it 2 to then use 1 for the lining, just what I'm doing now. So now I'm done closing the 2 sides. You can see the length is depending on how you want it to be, but I promise you the wideness is just 7 inches. So once I was done turning it out, I am going to pleat it round. The simplest way is to measure the round, the full length, the round circumference of the full length of the skirt, so that you know how many you want to pleat the gather, or you know how many you want to pleat this extension or gather the extension. So this is just it. Once I was done pleating it, it looks this way. So I am going to sew it around the skirt to make an extension. So once I was done with that as well, I am going to put a waistband to the skirt waist, and guess what, the skirt is just ready. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel so that when I post another video, you will be among the first people to see it. Thank you, and see you on my next video.